You're watching White Mountains TV. I'm Chris Prue in the White Mountains TV studios. My guest at this time is Karla Ficker of the Northern New Hampshire Home Garden Flower Show. Thanks for joining us.
You're welcome. It's the Northern New England.
I'm sorry, Northern New England. I have it wrong on my sheet here. We'll blame Deb.
Yeah, well, okay, that's a good one. Yeah.
But one thing isn't wrong, and that's the flower show. The Home Garden Flower Show is coming up. Yeah. And tell us a little bit about it. Where is it? What will people find?
Well, it's coming up May 18, 19, and 20th, and it's at the Fryeburg Fairgrounds. It's our 10th year doing the show. We started out in Conway at the Ham Arena and then moved over to the fairgrounds. Who is in the show? More the question is who isn't in the show. There's over 300 booths in the show.
Well, you know, if you're at the Fryeburg Fairgrounds, it's going to be big because that is a huge venue and gorgeous grounds there.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, you know, moving in, moving out for the exhibitors is a piece of cake. But we have 8 buildings are full with exhibitors, and then outside there's probably another 5 acres of outside displays, all different kinds of displays. There's lawn and power equipment, lawn furniture, patios. There's some wonderful landscapers coming in this year. And the new thing now are these outside cucinas, which, do you know what that is?
I think so, but so I don't embarrass myself, why don't you tell me what it is?
Well, I don't embarrass myself. Basically what it is, you have a patio, and then you build this beautiful outside oven, outside kitchen. It has, the kitchen has a sink, it has all of that, but it's pretty much the rage now. And it's probably never going to happen in my lifetime at our house, but they're just beautiful. They're really, and so we have a couple of landscapers doing that, just creating outside cucinas. And one of our stone people, Gagney and Son, is actually going to be, they have a patio, a 20 by 30 patio that they're going to be raffling off for $5 a ticket, where 100% of the proceeds go to the Maine Children's Cancer Program.
Well, that's great.
Yeah, it is pretty good. And then we have another exhibitor, Marchton Tree Service, who for $1 a piece is going to be raffling off a cord of wood. We have the Maine Landscape and Nurserymen's Association is sponsoring our garden talks, and we have Jeff O'Donnell from O'Donnell's Nursery coming in. Paul Parent from the Paul Parent Garden Show is coming in on Saturday to do a lecture. And then Sunday morning he has a syndicated radio show that he does, and he'll be doing his radio show right there, and he's also going to be one of our Meet the Chefs.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
What's Meet the Chefs? How does that work?
Well, Meet the Chefs, we started this about 7 or 8 years ago also, and essentially what we do is at the Fryeburg Fairgrounds we have Expo 1, and we transform Expo 1, and we put a kitchen. We put enough theater-style seating for about 200 people, a couple of 10-top tables, and then our chefs come in. And our chefs, Peter Willis from 1785 is there, Jim Davis from Stonehurst, and I know I'm missing some, but they're all over. There's some from Portland. Norm Karkos, the news reporter from Channel 8, is actually going to be cooking.
Really?
Yeah, because Channel 8 is one of our sponsors, and they will be there Saturday and Sunday morning doing live cutaways with the exhibitors there. But what it is these chefs will come in and they will prepare one of their signature dishes in front of the theater-style audience.
Wow.
And they'll share their recipe. They'll talk about what they're doing, and then there's a Q&A that ensues, and we have a professional food MC who is the lifestyle coordinator for Cabot's Creamery, and she also will do Candace Carew. She's just marvelous, and we just have a great fun doing that.
So it sounds
learned how to cook.
It sounds like something for everyone. It almost sounds like the Fryeburg Fair, and you really need a program to see when things are happening.
Yeah.
So where can people get that in advance? So
it's on web all the time right now, and that's homegardenflowershow.com. So just go there. You won't have any trouble. And then we have 160,000 inserts going into the Portland Press Herald, Sun Journal, the Forecaster, and several other newspapers. And then we'll have 10,000 or so at the gate for people to come in. But the web is a really good place because
you want to plan your day.
It really is, and it tells you to do that because there's just so much to take in. You know, the lectures, the garden talks, The garden demonstrations are fabulous. The stuff in the exhibitors in the home and energy building, solar, geothermal, the new. I'm finding stuff out all the time, Chris, about what's new. There's great garden centers there, and that's something that has really grown over the years.
HomeGardenFlowerShow.com.
It's a lot of fun. Everybody really likes it.
All right. Karla Ficker, thank you so much. I'm Chris Prue, and you're watching White Mountains TV.
Thank you.